Hello and welcome back to WHIP's coverage of Division I soccer. We have Temple versus Navy. It is a 1-0 game here in the second half. We just have kicked off here, Navy with possession. Building through, we've had an exciting first half, a lot of back and forth.
An exciting halftime, too, as well.
That is true. It was a bit of a rush to get back on air here.
It's Alumni Day, too, so we got to go through some of the festivities.
Some T-shirt tosses, but now we're back in action. Temple playing through the back, a lot less cautious than normally, and dispossessed in a quick clearance there by Temple before anything too bad happens. Now, pushed down, there's a foul there on number 25. Carly Steinberg gets knocked down.
Absolutely, and so far the score in this one is 1-0 in this game because of the first half. It was a back-and-forth game between possessions, very defensive game, and the one mistake that was made from Navy was capitalized by Temple to make the goal.
An unmarked man in the box, and Yao Zhu waiting there for the tap-in.
Shari Atkins back on the field. Great tap-in there.
And looks like we got a goal kick there for Navy. Temple attack is now over with, and Navy with the ball and another spot kick.
Absolutely. I got a little confused, by the way, when Navy was in Temple's box, and I got confused because I forgot we switched sides of the field.
Yep.
So I thought Temple, when they were kicking it and clearing it out, was actually doing a bad thing, but it turns out it was good.
That is true. They were doing a good thing there.
Yep. And I would like to thank all of the people that are still with us here. I know my computer did overheat. And the stream did stop. We did record it, and we'll be posting it after the match. But shout out to our assistant producer, a.k.a. Photog, Lillian Preto, for giving us her computer.
Prieto,
yep.
Temple crossing into the box, unable to find an attacker there. Navy slowly pushing it out, and they're finally given the big boot, and it's gone out for a throw-in.
Yep. Hopefully we see a little bit more action in the second half. But if you're a Temple fan, I would say you don't want to see more action because you have the lead and you want to hold on to it.
That is true. I mean, Temple has held their own this game. I mean, we talked about it a lot. The big theme of the first half, dispossessions and a lot of passes just going back and forth to each other's team. And here's Demasi for Temple pushing up on the right-hand side, trying to find someone in the corner. Number 8, Raquel Padalon, trying to make her way to the ball, but it goes out before, and it's another goal kick here for Navy.
Wow, yeah. I mean, that was going to be a through ball from Temple, and if somebody was there, it would have been a nice cross into the box, but unfortunately nobody was there, and it ended up going out of bounds, and now it's Navy's possession.
Yeah, I mean, Temple being very aggressive to start off this second half, really trying to push to get that second goal. Little collision there in the midfield, but Navy retains possession and is trying to push through, but interception there by number 6 on Temple. Great move there by Demasi, pushing it towards the outside, and now Padalon, but a great tackle there by number 3, Lauren Toms.
Absolutely.
Able to push the ball out for a Temple throw-in, and Temple wasting no time and pushing right back up front. Demasi gets the ball into the box, but unable to get a head on it is Shari Atkins.
And we're sitting
ball goes out again, and it is a Navy throw-in in the corner back there.
And we're sitting next to Navy's fans right now, and they are sounding a little frustrated because towards the end of that half, there was a bit of frustration by Navy to end the half. So you can definitely tell that the midshipmen want them to have more breaks.
Yeah, that no call on the penalty and immediately called on Kayana Adlam there. That definitely did ruffle a few feathers in the Navy fan zone, but I think it was the correct call there by the ref, and Temple avoiding a little pressure there from Navy, trying to find an outlet pass here and build up here. A lot of slow build up from Temple so far to begin the second half. Deep, quick ball into the box there, and it goes straight to the Navy goalie, and nothing there for Temple's attack.
Yeah, and you said slow build up from Temple, which all season long really hasn't been their MO. It's more just like get the quick shot off and pretty much give the other team possession afterwards. But so far, they've changed their strategy, and it seems to be working.
That is true. Temple pushing up forward, retaining possession on that left-hand side. Looking for an outlet pass here, trying to make their way into the box. Knocked out of bounds, and it's going to be a throw-in for Navy, able to get the deflection there and retain possession.
only been 5 minutes here into the second half, but it seems like for those 5 minutes, we've been mainly staying on Navy's side of the field. So we'll see if Navy is able to get something going offensively at all.
Temple quick to clear the ball back out, but Navy quickly gets the interception there. But an open ball there,
Wow.
and Carly Steinberg is there to repossess. But a bad pass there sets up an opportunity, and another bad pass there, and Navy loses possession. And Temple now back on the attack. Carly Steinberg with the ball into Shari Adkins, unable to get a good touch there, and handball called, and there goes the attack.
Wow, there was a lot to break down from those last couple plays, basically. So Temple actually the midshipman had possession. There was a loose ball, and then miscommunication. Nobody went for that ball for the midshipman, so Temple was able to get it. After Temple gained possession, they then passed it to the midshipman with a bad pass, and then the midshipman instantly gave it up, giving it back to Temple, and then a handball, which now results in a goal kick from midshipman.
When we mean back and forth, there's not a lot of time in between there, but Navy playing on the good end of a long ball, but flat. There goes a blow by the whistle, foul called, and they are retaining possession, actually, and they're going to get a spot kick just about 30, 40 yards out from the goalie.
I was expecting a card there, but the refs have been very, very lenient when it comes to cards.
Haven't seen a card yet.
Yeah, and it's very interesting because I feel like there has been a couple card-worthy plays. Like that one maybe wasn't card-worthy, but you would think eventually they would pull the trigger, but they have not yet.
Yeah, I think we just started the second half. I don't think they want to do anything too drastic.
Exactly.
Navy going with a little tactic here. Ball in, but a great stop there by DeMasi.
Wow.
Unable. I don't think she was able to get it cleared before the corner.
I think the midshipman got
and
a little.
It was not. We got a fast corner here from Navy though, trying to play it short.
They're doing too much.
Crossing the ball in, looking for a person in. A push there,
great save.
But a great save there anyway. Ref saw the push. Gonna call the play dead, and we got another spot kick for Temple. Tell you what, a lot of free kicks so far today.
And honestly, the midshipmen had a great attack there, but I feel like they got a little too cute.
Oh, back pass here to Temple.
Not afraid
Navy
to
putting the pressure on. Unable to get it to a Temple player, and Navy still with possession in Temple's half.
Yeah. Before Navy gets something else going here, I want to say on that possession, there was a bit too much razzle-dazzle for me. It was, a bit of like misdirection and then a bit of
Navy
flashiness.
Looking to get a cross in. Great block there by the Temple defender.
Yeah.
Able to whiff on the clearance. Navy keeps possession, and a little bit of an ambitious volley there by Navy.
Wow.
Unable to keep it down, and it's going to be a goal kick for Temple once again.
A lot to break down there. So basically, first they started off with the free kick, and then it was one person pretending to go, another person pretending to go. Then they actually take the shot, which resulted in a corner kick. Then they did the fast corner, which then I thought was going to result in the goal. But fortunately for Temple, they were able to save a great save by the goalkeeper. And then after that goalkeeper save, Navy still with possession, and then they did a sort of Hail Mary type shot, which ended up in a goal kick for Temple.
Good analysis there by Jake. And Temple, once again, taking their time in their box. I mean, not afraid of the pressure that Navy's putting on them, but here comes some more pressure as they won the clearance and are looking to push back on the attack. Temple is definitely putting a lot more pressure, and a long ball forward there. Looks like Navy's going to get to it first, but Shari Atkins not stopping the pressure there. Goalie's going to kick it out, finds Yao Zhu, and another chance here for Temple, but offsides. The flag is up, and Temple's going to lose possession there. A lot going on there.
Yeah, and I mean, a lot of free kicks here in this game. We have a couple of chants happening behind us. And, I mean, we're finally in Navy's side of the field, which we were in for the most of the beginning of the second half, but then we were just in Temple's side of the field, so now Navy trying to show their defense.
Got a spot kick here for Temple.
Yeah, with the
about
score.
40, 50 yards out.
With the score, it seems like there's nothing going on, but in reality, there has been a lot.
Simple touch. Quick shot on there by
Great
Temple,
save.
but save there by Stramrud.
And I think that was going off target, but still impressive to be able to go and get that one.
Had a little bit more power to that one. Definitely a better shot
Big boot.
opportunity. Big boot there, making it to midfield is Navy, but Temple
there.
winning the header.
Yep, and
we got a
Very-
foul there.
And once again, refs basically they did stop the field, but there was no penalty on that one, no card shown. So interesting to see that they're still letting them play.
Temple trying to push up the field, but Navy quick to
Push.
dispossess, and another push there.
And
We got to see a card at some point. A lot of
Exactly.
fouls going back and forth. I
And-
don't know if we're reaching a yellow card type of foul yet, but definitely been very frequent, and I think the refs going to need to do something to get this game under control.
I agree, and also I feel like we're slowly starting to build up to more and more big fouls because I feel like there is some animosity and some aggressiveness coming out from both teams, and eventually that's going to
Navy pushing up the left-hand side. Number 3 here for Lauren Toms.
I feel like that aggressiveness is going to boil over to somebody making a big penalty that's going to result in a card.
Great deep possession there from Damasi. Great touch there by Zoo. Looking forward for a pass, looking for Atkins,
Bad cross.
but gets straight to the Navy defender, number 22.
And of course, Sue, the one that has the
Tatum
lone
Kelly.
goal of this game, and she, you want to see her get a couple more touches. I feel like towards the end of the first half, we weren't really calling her name as much, so we definitely want to see her with the ball a lot more.
Definitely has been a key factor in this Temple attack so far. Navy pushing forward past the midfield, looking for a long ball of their own. Great kick out there by Temple to dispossess.
Yep. And if you like defense, this is the game for you, man. I mean, nothing but defense from both sides so far.
And if you like a lot of back and forth possession, this is
Yeah.
definitely the game for you.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, it's a little troubling to call the game that has back and forth possession because it seems like now one
Oh,
team is
Alexa Riddle making great work of the defender, trying to win the ball and win the lane.
and then turning back around as
Finding
well.
number 15 in front of the
Great
box.
play.
Looking for a
Shot.
shot here, but just a foot outside. Navy misses on the attempt there. Number 15, Amanda Graziano.
And it looked like a great shot from number 15, but it looked like she hooked it a little bit too hard, and it eventually started in the box towards the goal and then just curved out.
Yeah, a little bit too much on the ground there. Too much time, too much spin on the ball, and just sneaks a few feet wide of the post and keeps this game at a 1-0 scoreline.
Yeah, I mean, very close opportunity for Navy, and then if you're Navy, you just got to keep getting those opportunities.
Navy keeping the pressure up, winning the ball off Temple's defense, trying to get it by, or my apologies, like you said earlier, I'm trying to get used to the,
Yeah.
still not used
And
to,
it's interesting because I think okay, that's not Troy Atkins. Okay. Troy Atkins is playing around midfield. Is that number
Temple trying to make a clearance here.
2 people ended up on the ground after that play? Jessica Wallace. Jessica Wallace playing great defense there. Also ending up on the ground, but same with a midshipman.
Navy unable to push forward. Another dispossession by Temple. Now looking to go on the counter. Kicking the ball forward, but
Bad cross once again.
quick header out by the Navy defense.
Temple having possession now, though.
Damasi looking for the player out wide. It's Padalon.
Out on who?
Able to not win the
Wow.
throw, and that's going to be a Navy
Oh.
ball.
Temple trying to pick it up, trying to trick the refs into thinking that they were the one that kicked it out. And once again, kicking out once more by Temple. Navy's going to have another throw-in.
Tatum Kelly trying to get the Navy attack quick and moving. That fast throw in won them another one a few feet forward.
Yeah, and once again, we're just pretty much at a stalemate here at midfield, back and forth, throwing in after throwing in.
Alexa Riddle
Ended up on
making
the
it
ground.
past the defender. Looking for that pass inward to number 20.
Nobody in the
Unable to
box, though.
find anything, though, and passing it back outward, moving away from the box.
Yeah, they're going to have to regroup. I mean, there's nobody close to the box, and you can't really do anything when nobody's in there.
Riley Reeves moving towards the outside.
And,
Passing it back.
I mean,
Cross coming in, but no Navy player in sight for the ball. Temple trying to clear out, but it's coming right back to the Navy midfield.
almost a collision. with
Ball
heads
won
there.
by Navy there.
Yeah.
Now right back to step one and trying to build this attack forward. Passing it down the line, looking for a cross from the outside.
There it is.
Finds a player,
Not
but
blocked.
unable to hit it there. Number 10, Marley Heaven, unable to make good contact on the ball. Now coming to 7.
Shot.
Long shot there, but not enough pace and Not enough placement on the ball there by number 7, Kayana Adlam, and it's a easy save there for Tamsin Bino.
It seems like every shot that's Navy had in this game so far has been a long shot from outside the box.
They haven't had too many opportunities inside the box and from close range.
Yeah. And that one opportunity that they did have was right before the end of half, where that controversial penalty call was put on field.
That is true.
So some frustration from Navy, not really.
Another ball forward by Navy. Great settle there by number 20.
Yeah, and great defense.
Kiara Cosenza, but unable to take the ball anywhere and do something with it. Temple quickly trying to make something in this counterattack. Carly Steinberg hitting it from long.
Whoa.
A little bit off, a little courageous effort there by Carly Steinberg. I think she pictured the goalie a few more feet off her line, but
yeah, she definitely wishes that the goal was a few feet to the left as well.
That's true. That too as well.
I think she was playing a little bit hero ball there because she realized she was the only one basically on attack for Temple, so she just took it within her own hands to put up a shot.
Definitely a bold move there by Steinberg.
I don't know if she noticed, but Shari Atkins was on the left side about to be open, but she decided to take the shot instead of wait for the pass.
Temple able to win on the clearance, now pushing back down the field. Steinberg down the sideline, trying to make it past the defender. Tries to find Shari.
Oh!
A deflection there. And Temple has the ball in the box. They're going to let it go out. It'll be a corner for Temple. Unfortunate and hard deflection there off the head of the Navy defender there. Looks like number 2 there, Riley Reeves.
And unfortunately what happened there was the midshipmen were trying to clear it, and it hit right into Reeves' face. We got to hope that she is okay. She is walking it off at the moment, but she could be dazed out there.
She's getting straight back into the corner.
Yeah, good for her.
Shaking it off.
Yeah, nobody clapping for her, but we definitely should be because that was a tough shot to the head, and the fact that she's even standing there right now is.
Here comes the corner from Zoo. It's one on the ground. Back to Zoo. Finding Holland at the edge of the box.
Bad touch from Holland.
Trying to find a shot somewhere, but it goes straight to Strammerud, and she's able to make the stop. And Navy trying to push back onto the attack quickly, but we got to stop for the referee here for substitution.
Yeah, definitely take her out of the game. I mean, that's a tough shot that she took to the face, and it looks like we are going to be replacing her to probably check on her. She should be getting a standing ovation right now for the shot that she took.
Yeah, definitely a concussion test is in order for Riley after that hit to the head, but wish her the best of luck going forward.
Yep. And for Temple on that possession, I just got to not shout out really, just blame Phoebe Hollins for the touch. She had the touch. If she got the good touch and the shot off, it would have been a great play, but unfortunately the touch was just a little out of reach, and she ended up
long ball forward here. Navy trying to take advantage, but Temple playing back to the goalie, and a quick clearance out eliminates any Navy threat there.
Yeah,
almost a collision of Navy players there as
it looks like
Shari Atkins wins the ball, but a bad pass gets it back to Navy, and then another Navy retains possession.
Tough game
this is really hard to call, yeah. A lot of back and forths.
Navy not doing a good job of creating separation for their own players.
There's a ball out wide for Navy, looking for a cross in the box. Just past Romano, but it finds another player off the crossbar.
Wow!
And it's cleared out by the Temple defense. Number 20, Kiara Cosenza, unlucky on the hit. Gets the ball laid straight to her in the box, but Navy's not done. Here comes Adlam with another ball in the box, but another deflection. This time from Jessica Wallace, and Temple able to get the ball out and end that Navy attack.
Oh my goodness.
Nail biter there from Temple defense, and trying to make something out of it now. Shari Atkins with the ball outside the box, looking for someone in there. Past to Steinberg, off the foot. Great stop there by the Navy defender.
Coming here now. Oh my goodness.
A lot of back and forth in this game, a lot of action. We've been waiting for this action for a little bit now.
And we still don't have a moment to breathe.
Alexa Riddle now with the ball, trying to make their way down the left sideline. Passes the ball forward to number 17, Romano, and another clearance there.
Whoa.
And we have a second to breathe here here in the booth.
We finally get to breathe, and that means I get to break it down. Basically,
go ahead.
Tamsin Bino, the goalkeeper for Temple, lucky after the shot from Navy hit the crossbar, because I'm going to be honest, I don't think she was saving that if that was going to hit the net.
That was a hard hit ball.
So definitely lucky there. And then Temple on the counterattack had a shot, but it was a great defensive play from one of the defensive backs for Navy. The goalkeeper didn't even have to do anything because the defensive back was there to clear it, and then Navy having another opportunity to make something happen, which was cleared by Temple.
Another shot opportunity here for Navy, but it goes wide there. Isabella Romano unable to find the net, and Navy still with possession here, looking for another ball into the box. Passing around the 18-yard box. Little chip in there, but straight into the arms of Tamsin Bino, and another stop for the Temple defense.
That was the most energy we've been showing all game because that was a great
Here goes DeMasi down the right-hand side. Building up fast here, looking for Adkins with the ball now. Trying to continue this path down the right lane, and another kick out there by Navy and a throw in for Temple.
Great play by Atkins there. She basically just made the Navy midshipman just kick it out to then stop the play.
Another stop here. We got another substitution. Looks like Carly Steinberg's coming off the field, and Samaya Togba is back on the pitch.
Wow. Yeah, I mean, crazy that we finally get a second to breathe here because, I mean, just nonstop action for the past, like, 2 minutes.
I'm excited to see what Togba can do in this second half. She had a great attempt on goal, and the first led to a great
interesting pass there.
Bad attempt there by DeMasi, and Navy now back with the ball.
Yeah, DeMasi.
Great stop there by Wallace, able to start up another attack. Shari Adkins on the outside. Hard foul there.
That should be
Number
a flag.
4 flag. We are not playing football, my friend.
Sir.
Hard foul there by, looks like number 4 Navy, Alexa Riddle, and Shari Adkins getting up fine, but got a free kick there for Temple. Or no free kick. Do we have a throw in here?
Whoa. I'm surprised the ref didn't pull out the card there.
I think that would have been the first time that a yellow card would have been a good call, but looks like we're letting it roll, and we just got a throw in here for Temple.
I mean, Adkins taking a really, really big hit, and surprised that she's staying in this game.
Ball's out there, and looks like it's going to be a goal kick, not a corner.
Wow.
There goes the Temple attack, ending there. I mean, that was a big opportunity miss for no free kick called there instead of a throw-in.
I mean, definitely thought that the free kick was going to be rewarded.
I mean, led with the shoulder there on Adkins, definitely a harder hit,
didn't go
but
for the ball at all, just went for the hit.
Ref didn't see. Ref doesn't think the same, and
I mean,
we carry on with the Navy ball.
Ref has letting them play all day, so
pushing forward. Long ball, unable to find the Navy defender, but Temple kicking it out for safety's sake. Brooke Kane on the clearance there. Bad throw in there, and we're gonna get Temple.
Wow.
Give Temple the ball back.
Man, just back and forth all game. It's really impressive to see that we've been doing the exact same thing all game, and nothing has been letting up.
Yeah, I mean, I'd love to see someone keeping stats of how many dispossessions and how many repossessions we got. Togba with the ball in great area. We got number 5 running down for Temple, trying to find a player in the box. 5 there with an attempt, but unable to get anything on the ball. But Temple's not done now. Number 24 making their way to the edge of the box, able to make it their way to Fiona Killian.
Wow.
Now with
slowing it down now.
Zhao and DeMasi on the outside, looking for a cross in. Good cross in. Finding a head, but just a bit outside on the heading attempt for Temple.
Man, that was a very good opportunity there from Temple.
Fiona Killian on the heading attempt there for Temple.
I mean,
unlucky, but great build-up and great cross there by DeMasi.
Yeah, I mean, that was a great attempt from Temple there. They really had it around the box the entire possession there, and they just kept putting up shots and then kept missing as well. I mean,
eventually header won by Killian. I'll tell you what, despite definitely not the tallest person on the pitch, but has been winning a few headers here and there, Killian.
Her vertical's high, and she's been showing it. Temple definitely needs
another
to start
substitution.
More. If Temple wants to start putting goals on the board, they got to start putting shots on net.
Well, they are leading the game so far with both in shots and shots on goal. 11 shots and 6 on target for Temple compared to Navy's 9 shots and 3 on target. Temple winning the ball back and getting this building up quickly. Shari Adkins on the sideline looking for a ball in. Crosses up the defender. Tries to find a pass in, but clearance there by Navy. Temple's quick on trying to win the ball back. Another shove there, and looks like Temple's finally going to get the free kick that they were looking for just a few minutes ago. DeMasi pushed down on the ball, and Temple getting the ball just a few feet outside from the corner.
Absolutely, and no card there call, which I agree with. It wasn't that big of a penalty or that big of a hit, but Temple now getting that pretty much get back from earlier from that big hit and in the exact same position as well.
And here's Phoebe Holland on the cross. Coming in the box. Great ball. Looking for a Temple player. Header,
Great save.
but nothing there.
Man.
Ramsrud all over it. And Temple looking for another chance in the box. Crossing back in. Shari Atkins is there, but unable to get her head on it. Just a little bit too high. And the Temple attack is now over.
I mean, if you love
Navy goal kick.
If you love good defense and good goalkeepers, we're being spoiled right now because.
But
both
if you like good
sides-
offense, you might be a little frustrated watching this
Absolutely.
game.
And if you're Navy, you are frustrated.
A lot of, like we've been saying all game, a lot of dispossession, a lot of passes a little bit too far to the right, a little bit too short.
And you could definitely tell that this is a game of inches right now because if you were in a couple different spots and just switched people up,
Ball
ever so
hit
slightly,
hard for
it would be a
Togba.
different score.
Looking for another player in the box, cutting in. Kicked out by Togba.
Regaining possession.
Cross in, looking for Atkins.
Getting
Trying to
held
play
a
off the
little bit.
bounce. Got her back to the defender, looking for, getting pulled down.
Great job.
Trying
stay
to
with
find,
possession.
calling nothing there, ref.
Man, and Adkins definitely complaining to the ref saying you missed a couple there.
Defender making sure to keep her hands up. I don't know if he could call anything there, but it's going to be Navy ball. I mean, might be some time wasting there, but
Yeah, and I mean, Adkins definitely had a reason to complain to the ref there because she was constantly getting pushed down, getting back up, and getting pushed back down.
Navy here now in the counterattack.
Oh, it's getting
Alexa Riddle on the
aggressive.
ball.
We're getting
Another
physical.
foul here.
We're getting physical.
Kind of a pointless foul there by Temple. I mean, I know they want to get back on defense a little bit more, but they were mostly set for the most part there, and now they got a nice cross about 30 yards out.
And feel free to disagree with me, but I feel like we have been the tone of this game has shifted to become a more like aggressive and more physical game than
It has been getting a bit more intense as we've gone further into this game. Cross coming in,
Shot.
lofted cross in there,
Oh!
unable to get a hold of it, but ref calls there interference on the goalie.
Wow.
Gonna get a free kick there.
For Navy. No, for Temple. Okay.
Yeah, Tamsin Bino unable to come down with the ball.
Interesting.
Ref called interference. Looks like the Navy player made contact there, trying to interfere with the goalie's attempt at pulling the ball down, and now we got another goal kick for
that was
Temple
a
Soccer.
Very bold play from Temple's goalkeeper because she came out very far to make that play. And if any other midshipman had touch on that ball, that could have easily went in.
Temple with another slow build-up, looking for the long ball, finding Shari Atkins,
Getting pushed, though.
but getting dispossessed. I mean, you could always get physical, but you can never get
There
too
we
physical.
go.
Shari Atkins, great skill on there, making it past the defender.
Yeah,
Trying to
big
look for an
body.
open lane, makes it past another, but unable to find the Temple player and gets dispossessed in the final third. Now Navy going to slowly build up out of here.
Wow.
Cross ball there
And,
and
it's
try
been,
to build up from the right
It's
side.
been a physical game all day between Atkins and number 16 for the midshipman, Clara Jane Williams. And right then and there, Atkins basically just put Williams on her behind and said, sit down, let me cook.
Great string of passes here by Navy. Making it past midfield now. Looking for 17, Romano. Little handball there, nothing from the ref. But Temple wins possession there.
Yeah, that handball, you couldn't really do anything about it. It was an accident. You're not doing that. on
You could
purpose.
play a little bit of advantage there, trying to find Togba on the wing. Able to get it, driving it down the left side, pushing in
Atkins
now.
in the box.
Looking for a shot maybe, but a clearance there by number 7, Kiana Adlam.
Wow.
And Temple gets the throw in here.
Yeah, it's become a very, very intense game now. I feel like the possessions have been changing
Oh,
even more often.
no.
Whoa, Navy's ball.
Okay.
Interesting.
Little mix up there by us, but now Navy pushing forward,
I mean,
but
I don't know
another
about-
dispossession,
I don't know
and
about
Temple
you.
wins
I
the
saw-
ball.
I saw Navy kick it out of bounds. so-
I saw a clearance. That was uninterfered, and number 7 just wanted to get the ball out of there after Togba cut in and looking for that outside
guess ref-
shot.
Ref said that it hit off of Togba.
I guess so, but Temple now pushing back up forth, trying to make up for that attempt, but once again, a lot of clearances back and forth, and a foul there on Navy, get a little too physical
Yeah.
on the header, and now Temple with the free kick.
And we've been saying that word a lot, physical, but that's what it's become.
Physical dispossession.
Yeah.
I mean, those have been our buzzwords for the game to say.
Yeah, and they've been raining off a lot because there's not really any way else to describe how hard they've been playing towards each other. It seems like no team is backing down from a challenge, which is a good thing. But that can
Not
also
at all, but
create
Temple
some,
playing short has
problems.
found them a chance inside the box. The shot's not enough on the shot there, easily stopped by the defense, but Temple doesn't remain in possession on the
Wow.
clearance. Now Navy's pushing forward. They got a few now. It looks like
Advantage.
a 4-on-2.
Advantage has been called.
Finding on the outside, Romano trying to find 20. It's a one-on-one opportunity here.
Great
Great save
save
there by Tamsin Bino. And the follow-up, another stop. And the third,
Oh,
another save by Bino. What a stop by the Temple
my
goalkeeper.
Goodness. Let me break that down real quick. A one-on-one opportunity against the goalkeeper. A save. Oh, and now Temple does have somebody injured down on the pitch. But while we wait for this injury, I will describe what happened because that was insane. It was a 1v1 against Bino, which she won, which then got deflected towards Navy's side. And then Navy had another shot, which was then deflected by a Temple defender. And then after that, it was another save by Bino, which made Temple able to clear it out.
Fantastic stuff from the Temple defense and from Tamsin Bino, but we're going to wait a bit as we have an injury on the field and hope to hear, we're going to take a little break here and hope to hear some good news coming out of the break. Hello and welcome back to our coverage of the Temple women's soccer team versus Navy on this Sunday afternoon. Delaney Holker has just come off to an injury, able to come off on her own strength, which is a great sign. We wish her the best in her recovery. But back to the action. We got about 15 minutes left in the second half. 1-0 game for the Temple Owls. Navy on the attack. They're back in Temple's final third with the ball on the throw-in and really pushing forward here. We saw a great stop there by Temple's defense and their goalie. 2 quick saves by Tamsin Bino and a great stop by a Temple defender. But Navy's unrelenting and trying to get this opportunity in the box. Another ball out and another goal kick for Temple.
Absolutely. And if you left before the timeout, then let me just fill you in on what happened. Basically, Navy, one-on-one opportunity with the goalkeeper, Bino. Bino won that one. Then deflected off of her. Navy took another shot. Then a Temple defender blocked that one. And then after that, one more shot raining out from Navy, which then Bino saved, cleared, but it still became Navy's ball before the injury timeout.
That is correct. And definitely a little bit of heart attack for this Temple team. Haven't seen a threat like that in a little bit, so
No, but
definitely going to want to shore up things. But going back to
that was risky.
passing back to the goalie, I mean, they've had some great – I mean, Navy's got some great pressure on the goalie. They haven't been able to crack the Temple defense under that pressure just yet, but they've been cutting it close a lot this game so far. Throw in there by 7, Riley Wilpolt. And coming to Killian Togba now with the ball on the right side. Looking for a cross in. Navy with the ball out. Killian with the header back and another clearance out by Navy. Unable to get a solid shot on target there, but Temple does remain possession in the Navy half.
And the reason I feel like we are in this position score-wise is because of the goalkeeper difference. Both sides, goalkeepers.
Togba with a cross in, but another clearance out by Navy. This time trying to clean it up more, but it's back to Riley Wilpolt. Tamaya is offsides.
First offside.
Samaya is offsides, and Togba, that is the second offside call of the day. And Togba is called offsides.
Wow. Okay. And I think so far the name of the game has been defense, but mainly goalkeeping, because you can easily tell that Tamsin Bino is the best goalie in the conference, and you can tell simply by this game because she's been awesome.
She's been fantastic for this Temple team, and I mean, 4 total saves for the team, 6 total, and another wide open Togba looking for the cross in, gets it in, looking for Atkins, gets the touch, but they call the handball, and it stops early, just a little bit too far up the forearm for the ref. They don't know what an unnatural position is, so this isn't European soccer, but handball call. But Temple quick back on the attack.
Absolutely.
Navy unable to clear it. Atkins with the ball, but getting shouldered out of possession. Long shot attempt there by Temple, goes a little bit over and towards the facilities at the Temple Sports Complex.
Yeah. And
Navy goal kick.
I don't know about you, but ever since Togba
But
has
feeling 22?
not yet, I'm
All
only
right.
19.
That is true.
But ever since Togba has re-entered this game here in the second half, she's been all over the ball.
She's been great. I mean Steinberg made a great impact in her absence in the period between the end of the first half and the beginning of the second. But I think Togba brings a breath of fresh air to this attack, and we saw some great stuff from him in the first half, and I think we'll see some more great stuff in the second half.
Togba's been playing that amazing, like almost wing striker type of role where she's just been going to the corner, getting crosses in, and putting up shots for other people.
She's been doing a great job at creating chances and getting in those areas they need.
Yeah.
But Temple now with possession, trying to get the ball out of their own half, finds its way to Shari Atkins just by the midfield line. And send the ball forward to Togba, but it finds Navy first. And Navy gets back possession.
Yeah, and Shari Atkins has been all over the ball.
Another bad pass there, and Temple back on the ball.
Yeah,
and another dispossession there, and Navy back on the ball.
The thing that you have to focus on when you're talking about Atkins, who is the main striker for this Owls team, she's been all over the ball as well, but she's also been getting physical with a lot of players, and players have been getting physical with her. So you just got to make sure if she wins that physicality battle, she will put up a good shot.
Now Navy pushing forward, trying to get down that sideline. 15 making great moves there for Navy. Amanda Graziano cross in, but good clearance there for Temple, but Navy back in possession. Another cross in there, found by number 10. Laid off to number 9.
So many people that were calling
and Temple
out. We
back.
can't call out names. We're just calling out numbers.
A lot of new substitutions, and I'm trying to figure them out fast. It's a long ball, finds its way to Samaya Togba. It's a race between the goalie, and the goalie plays the smart move, clearing it out for a throw-in. But Temple's retaining possession, in the opponent's half.
Yeah, I mean, a lot of stoppage now here around this time of the game. I mean, it's been physical, but they've been really playing side to side.
Navy definitely pressing forward a little bit more, caught a little bit more off guard in that counterattack. Lucky that ball goes a little bit too far forward, and the ball gets past now Togba in the box with the ball, plays a cross in, and a great stop there by the goalie, stopping the cross and pushing forward that Navy attack from the box.
Yeah, great play by both Togba and the goalie. Togba to slide and save the ball from becoming a
Navy dispossessed in the midfield again. Great job there by Fiona Killian. Now Yao Zhu playing it outside for Riley Weipolt. Cross into the box to Killian. Tries the volley, but not enough. Not enough contact on there, and it rolls just a few feet wide. Now Navy on the goal kick.
Yeah, it's been really hard to break down any play in this game because I feel like since there's been so many turnovers, we just haven't had enough time to focus on one play.
That's, I mean, you're not wrong. A lot of back and forth like that right there. That went Temple, Navy, Temple in just 3 touches.
Man, so hard to call it, but I feel like we've been doing a pretty decent job.
Trying our best, but now 15 pushing forward on the attack for Navy. Going outside to the defender, pushing forward. Not getting too much pressure in the midfield. Finds a lane, but bad touch there, and it's out for a goal kick.
It looked like a couple Temple players trying to call offsides there.
It
But
did.
The
I
ref did not call it.
did see a few hands up on the Temple back line, but nothing called, no flag up by the second official. And happy with a goal kick, I'm sure Temple is.
Yeah, absolutely. And when you're Temple, you just want this game to slow down. Because I don't know about you, but it looks like Navy's starting to be.
Why are you giving me so many chances to say it, but I'm feeling 22?
Aren't you 22?
I am 22.
Exactly. So Navy, it looks like to me, is starting to become restless and starting to try to fight out of their comfort zone to try to get the ball. Because I think they're starting to stress that they're down by a goal.
I think so, too. I think that realization's hitting. I mean, we're under 10 minutes left. Not too much time left for Navy to make back a goal. But I'll tell you what, the Temple attack hasn't ceased at all. They've been getting the ball back and pushing in. Speaking of which, winning another ball here is
Wow. There's
Carly
Togba.
Steinberg finding Togba on the right-hand side, pushing towards the corner flag. Trying to make a move on 7. Finding Steinberg once again. Great move there by Steinberg.
Oh!
Finds Killian on the inside, and a shot
Oh!
just a bit wide
And there was
by
a
Fiona
backup-
Killian.
There was a backup attacker there that could have touched it in, but she was just a little bit too far away.
Could have found both Zhao and Atkins on the left-hand side, but it was a one-on-one opportunity for Fiona Killian. Unlucky on the shot there and unable to get that insurance goal that Temple would really like right now.
Man, and the possession has been flip-flopped all game, but especially in the second half. It feels like Temple has been trying to capitalize on counterattacks and trying to put in that second goal to try to give them some insurance. But both Navy and Temple really haven't been doing a good job putting up clean shots the second half.
Yeah, you're not wrong there. And something I noticed that I think should be worth mentioning, Temple has been averaging 7.5 shots per game this season.
Wow.
Right now they have 18.
I mean, I don't know if this
Ball's
is,
played all the way back to goalie
I don't know if this
Tam
is
Sabino.
true.
Quick clearance there as the pressure starts to mount on the goalie. And now
Togba
Temple
pushed to the
winning the
ground.
ball back on the clearance. Great job there by Togba
Way
to
put
draw
her
the
body on
foul
line.
and win a spot kick here for Temple.
Yeah, I don't know if this is 100% true because this is my first women's game I'm broadcasting, but this seems to be the best we've seen the women's team at least putting shots up all season.
I mean, a 4-0 win against Lemoyne is hard to beat, especially compared to a 1-0 win. But as far as offensive production, this has been a fantastic game
Yeah, and
for the Temple Owls.
defensive-wise, I know Bino has been great all season, but the rest of the defense
Overall,
has been stepping up.
It's been a great defensive effort.
Yeah, which
agreed.
we haven't really seen that so far from Temple.
Free kick there by Bino. Unable to stay in bounds and goes out for the Navy team.
Got to get back.
Maybe got to hold off on those compliments. Don't want to jinx her too much.
No, but honestly, I'm just trying to see some good soccer here.
Navy unable to build up, but able to
Atkins
get the ball back.
getting physical again. Trying to really.
Navy coming down the right side now. Long ball, trying to make it forward. Header by Navy, but cleared almost immediately and finds Shari Atkins, but Navy defender makes a great stop there to keep it away from Atkins.
Atkins has been on the ground a lot, but that's because she's been getting so physical to the point where if she either wins, she'll either win or lose the 50-50, and she's been
Oh,
winning.
another
and
ball
losing a
forward.
lot.
Great ball there. Finding the Navy
Great pass.
defender, and it's a one-on-one for Bino, and a great
save.
stop there by Bino. Getting a little bit lucky on the pace of the shot. Number 9 there, Hannah Mulholland on the shot attempt. Not able to get a great pace on the ball. Able to place it in the top left corner, but Bino was ready, able to put a hand on it and push it out for a corner. Navy's attack isn't dead just yet.
Yeah, the Owls have been spoiled all season with Bino in goal, and we've been even spoiled here in this game.
Here comes the corner. There's got enough
can't-
there. Can there be a head on it? Temple looking to clear, and they do. Able to clear for the throw-in, but doesn't make it very far down the field.
Somebody is on the ground now, unfortunately.
And another Temple player down. This is not what you want to see, especially this late into the game.
Especially if you're Navy as well, because it stops the play, because you felt like you had a good attack going, and now it gives Temple a time
This
to
is a bit of a momentum killer
Yeah.
for the midshipmen.
Now, I believe, I'm not 100% true, but I believe when that cross came in, it did hit the person on the ground square in the face, but she did get up by herself.
That's going to be Phoebe Holland on the ground. She's back up quick, so looks like she's going to be staying in this game.
Yep, and another
Toughing it out.
should deserve another standing ovation here because another shot to the head, and she's been getting up all on her own. She doesn't even need medical attention.
Here comes another ball in, finding a Navy defender, but no one there in the box, and an offside called.
Wow.
Temple getting lucky there. Navy getting the ball inside the the 5-yard line and not able to make much of it.
Yeah, Navy.
Another lucky break for this Temple defense.
Navy has been getting upset. I mean, because Bino has been amazing all day. I mean, little mistakes from her. It's almost like Navy can't do anything right in this situation.
Well, if you say so, I'll let you hold that opinion. But Temple trying to build up here from midfield. Steinberg on the ball. Plays it to Killian. Now playing outside to Damasi. Now on the left. Playing out wide, but Navy playing quick. They're trying to break up this Temple momentum, but Temple able to retain possession here.
Yeah, Temple's goal for this game is to get another goal. Like, let's just face it. If they put up one more, this game is almost nothing but over.
Temple dribbling it to the outside, but can't make much of it. Now it's a goal kick for the Navy midshipmen.
Would you agree that if Temple scores here, then Navy doesn't have enough to come back?
Well, considering there is less than 5 minutes left, I'm going to say yes.
Okay.
A goal definitely does it for either team here. I think a goal here is either a draw or an insured win. And the ball out there, knocked out by Temple, and Navy quick on the attack, finds an open lane there for Alexo Riddle, but quick on the defense there to surround her, unable to keep the possession, but pushes out for a Navy throw-in.
Temple's defense did a great job of swarming the girl with the ball there.
Got to make sure that you can't leave an open lane like that. A handball there. I'm calling a throw-in.
Wow. Quick throw-in once again. Navy trying to pick up the pace here. They realize
they know they don't have much time left.
And they know that they have 1 or 2 attacks max left in this game.
Gets the ball out to 13. Looking for a player on the outside. Great touch there, but not enough. And Shari Atkins has nothing but open space. It's a 2v1. Her and Togba pushing forward. She's slowing down a bit too much, and Navy is catching back up. Definitely playing it smart here. Not looking for the goal and not looking for the glory. Shari Atkins playing the team way, really trying to slow down the game and waste some time.
Yeah,
so.
And honestly, I don't even think she was meant to do that on purpose. I think she just fumbled over her possession. And when she was dribbling, she ended up just losing control, slowing down, which then resulted in Navy catching up.
I think it would have been better if she played the ball a little bit earlier, but going out and dribbling just to waste time, I think it's the smart move.
Yeah,
but
good sportsmanship there, by the way. She handed her the ball after she kicked it out of her.
Not much time to waste. She can't mess.
I'm pretty sure that moment from Atkins as well, it did show earlier in the game we had a similar situation where she was on a one-on-one opportunity, but she lost her dribble. So it doesn't look like Atkins really having much success here handling the ball herself.
Temple now have a free kick. Throw-in goes awry for Navy and a foul on the Navy defender. And now we got a free kick just outside the 18-yard box and in between the sideline as well.
This is when Navy can start really getting upset because Temple, with having the lead, will start slowing down all of these opportunities when Navy would want to try to get them to go as quick as possible.
And Temple's going straight to the
swarm by Navy.
Temple going to the tried and trusty time-wasting tactics. They're going straight to the corner.
Yeah,
they know what they're doing. They don't want to.
They're smart.
Only one win on the year so far, and they want to ensure that they have 2 in just a few minutes here.
Yeah, but they're throwing it in very deep into the box. I think that might have been a mistake.
We got a few minutes, and we'll be able to tell. Now, another clearance from Temple, able to make its way for a throw, and that was a great out by Jessica Wallace. And now
I believe Navy
with a throw-in.
1 or 2 more opportunities max to try to tie this game up.
Great defense there by Temple, trying to stop up the attempt. Another block there from Temple, and the ball's out of bounds again
for Navy. If Navy
doesn't
get an attack going here, this might be the game. They got to get at least 1 more
Navy
shot.
Trying to push forward. Another great stop there by Temple, really trying to slow down this team.
Yeah, and Navy,
keep them to throw-ins. Another throw-in there.
Good job moving.
Hit off by Mulholland by Navy. Another great clearance there by Wallace.
Absolutely.
Not afraid to get physical on the ball there.
We're staying around midfield.
And Temple getting the ball back with a minute left. Shari Atkins getting dispossessed, and a great ball forward there by Killian.
Wow.
Trying to slow down Navy as much as they can. Just under a minute left. 22 on Navy, looking for a play.
Mistake here from throwing in, holding the ball for too long. Nobody getting open. Wow.
Temple, another clearance forward. Gets in the hands of Shari Atkins. Now with Togba pushing forward. just kicking it deep,
Smart
forcing
play
the
by
goal
Tonga
kick.
there.
I mean, 30 seconds left, trying to waste time. No, there wasn't that much pressure. She could wait it a little bit, but nonetheless, definitely a smart move,
Yeah.
forcing the goalie to go after the ball and slow them down after the goal kick.
This is it right here. If Navy were to turn over the ball, the game is over. They
17
can't
seconds.
afford to have mistakes
Booting it
here.
forward. Number 10, 9.
One shot. We have one shot left here.
Another ball kicked forward. Found in the hands of bad
Temple needs to
clearance there
clear
by
it.
Temple. Another clearance, and
shot.
it's going to be a
Here's a
long shot
shot.
here for 13, and it's
And
off
that is the game.
target, and
Wow.
that's going to be it for Temple and Navy. It's a 1-0 win for the Temple Owls, their second win on the year. Jake, we saw a lot this game. There's a lot to take from it. What's your biggest takeaway
Man,
from this game?
It feels good to finally be able to break down because there has been so much going on that I feel like I just haven't been able to put my insight in at all. But that's nothing for anyone's fault. It's just the game has been going turnover, constantly. So I finally get to say what we've all been thinking and what has been happening all game, which is it was a defensive game. There was constant back and forth possession. It felt like we didn't stay in one person's side of the field all game. It was more like a battle of midfield. And both teams' goalkeepers were absolutely phenomenal. One mistake came from Navy early in this game. Temple capitalized, and that has been the name of the game for to show in the final score.
I'll tell you what, you're not wrong at all. As my first time doing play-by-play, it was very difficult
It was
to
brutal.
go.
It was brutal.
I did not want to go, and now Temple with the ball. Navy takes it back. Temple back in
That
possession.
ended up happening.
And it did end up happening.
But you can't do anything about it.
But overall, great performance by Temple. Definitely changing things up after a 1-6 or 1-7 start
Yeah.
to the season. Hopefully a good start as they're starting to approach conference play. They have 3 games after Penn.
Big momentum booster to go into conference play as well.
Next game for the team will be next Sunday at Penn at 2 p.m.
Absolutely.
We'll
And
see you there.
Yep, a fun stat for us two as broadcasters as well. Temple is now undefeated. The women's team are now undefeated as we're broadcasting, so that's fun.
Not me, but just you and I.
This combo, 100%.
But that's going to do it for our broadcast of Temple Women's Soccer. I'm Patty Heckard.